Added in childhood linked to adult obesity. Study finds vitals. MSN. Hotmail. More. Autos. My MSN. Video. Careers and jobs. Personals. Weather. Delish. Quotes. White pages. Games. Real estate. Wonderwall. Horoscopes. Shopping. Yellow pages. Local edition. Traffic. Feedback. Maps and directions. Travel. Full MSN index. Bing. News.com. Today. Nightly news. Rock Center. Meet the Press. Dateline. MSNBC. Breaking news. Newsvine. Home. U.S. World. Politics. Business. Sports. Entertainment. Health. Tech. Science. Travel. Local. Weather. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Recommended. Pulling the plug. Aquaculture key to life or death decision. Recommended. Nutty finding. Olive oil. Nuts can protect your brain. Recommended. Sleep-deprived teens cause crashes. Study shows. Recommended. New sleep pill may be unsafe at higher doses. FDA review suggests. Header point top underscore header left curly bracket background image. URL http://cdn.lib.newsvine.com/chrome/vitals/header.jpg equals 9139 right curly bracket. One body. One mind. That's what each of us gets to last a lifetime. Get the critical news and views to keep yours healthy, sharp, and safe. About this blog archives. Email updates, follow on Twitter, subscribe to RSS. 167 comments. Print. 2 days ago. Added in childhood linked to adult obesity. Study finds. By Linda Carroll. A typical boy with that can appear to be in perpetual motion, but that activity doesn't guarantee a healthy weight when he grows up. A long-term study released Monday finds that men diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder as children are twice as likely to be overweight or obese in adulthood as those who never had the disorder. These findings, published in Pediatrics, may be surprising to parents, because drugs such as Ritalin or Adderall used to treat ADD can suppress appetite, said Dr. Xavier Castellanos, the study co-author and a professor of child and adolescent psychiatry at New York University. Robert Bucati, AP. Ritalin can suppress the appetite in children who take it for ADD. It is not uncommon for kids treated with ADD medications to be fairly thin, Castellanos said. Because parents often worry that thinner boys won't grow as tall, sometimes left square bracket they right square bracket will encourage their boys to eat more. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Instead, to help avert weight problems down the road, parents should be alert to poor eating habits. If anything, you have to pay attention to how many times they be having fast food, how many times they be having fried food, whether they be getting meals supersized, Castellanos said. The study comes at a time when ADD rates are rising. A new report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention found that ADD is the most common mental health issue in children ages 3 to 17, with nearly 7% of kids receiving a diagnosis. The NYU researchers followed 222 boys 111 with ADD and 111 without, for an average of 33 years, hoping to better understand the disorder's effects in the brain. The boys with ADD, all from middle-class, white families, were diagnosed between the ages of 6 and 12. Decades later, when some of the men returned for brain scans, many of the now 40-something adults who had ADD as children had gained so much weight they barely fit into the FMRI machine, Castellanos said. The researchers then asked about the body mass index of all 222 participants, discovering that men diagnosed with ADD as children were significantly heavier than those without the disorder. The average BMI for the ADD participants was 30.1.